Our plan is to kill Nessie, but we're also going to see if we can do some damage with a with catapults. That's another piece of our plan. And with catapults, I mean, maybe they'll hang around. I want to spend a lot of time on mist sensors at the beginning here. So I think I have made you a formidable weapon. Let's see how much we have actually done here. Okay. Does hit for 200 at least on Nessie. Dang, I didn't want to kill her there. My goal was only to soften her up. See, that's going to be a real pain for that particular run. I don't want to take a second hit here. And you only get 2 hits with them too. Oh, that's gonna be tough. All right, well. I'm going to save that last hit, and maybe we will try and get Nessie killed with it, but I think it's going to be a little tricky. Oh yeah, I swapped you for stuff, didn't I? And if all we do is get this done, that's fine. I'm not going to worry about, like, this is our moment to unleash the beast here. So we'll definitely be actually using some lightning bolts, actually using some bees. We built these heroes, we might as well use them, right? I'm wondering if our blood mage is going to be able to do all the things I want to do over here. Seems like there's a reasonable chance. I have to move all the way to here to get it? Ugh. Yeah, I wanted to be able to get this egg sorted out. Now, I have an egg over here. I don't really have a great way to get to it, do I? Who hasn't done anything? You haven't done anything? You're not super mobile. All right, we're ignoring that egg, for sure. The decision has been made to ignore the egg. Now, did I move into range of this boomer? I did. So I should probably come up with a plan for how I'm going to kill it, because if I don't, it's going to kill me. Okay. Problem solved. All right, so it was a fine first turn. We certainly could do more, but... And we took a bunch of panic because Nessie blew up our catapult, so don't read too much into that. There's a part of me that's like, I wonder what happens if, like, will the boomers get taken care of by the traps? As a reminder, we'll come over here. This corner needs a little bit of love. Like, I don't know that the boomers actually get taken care of by the traps, so... And that's why I like Legendary Assassin without fawning over it too hard, because, like, that went super well, don't get me wrong. But we didn't have much more in the way of options for what we could actually do. We had used up much of the value that they had in their in the bank there. Let's see. What's the play here? I don't think this does very much damage, does it? No, it doesn't. I also think if you, in the same turn, kill 2 enemies with Contagion, you should be able to double spread it. I think that would be very interesting. Okay, we'll back up. Actually, we should stay in the thick of things. This is like literally this guy's whole purpose. Does the boomer move and then explode, or explode and then move? I think it's that way around. Our Blood Mage is definitely like our heaviest hitter. Need to get rid of the worm there. Good. Should have definitely given the Blood Mage a Warp Crystal. This shield is not worth the loss of mobility. Yeah. We could definitely kill ourselves. We were very close to killing ourselves there. See, that just, like, I don't know that we built this hero, like, absolutely optimally, but, like, compared to a series of multi-hits, that lightning doesn't feel, like, incredible. We also basically had no crits there. Now, I need to be a little careful because we are no longer infinite on mana. We don't have the mana crystal, so... I kind of figured Mana Collector would be enough, but I'm going kind of hard here. See, you haven't even acted yet, right? Yeah, and you just have unlimited mana due to mana growth doing insane work. Okay. Someone's probably gonna need to come help over here. I will use an energy potion, and then I think... yeah, that's probably okay. Bees is coming over. You're fine as is. Okay, and then, ooh, you're pretty far out for needing to come back and take care of Nessie. Hopefully that doesn't become too problematic. We could have our Blood Mage do it. But yeah, I think the issue is the fact that you have to hit down the enemy to... Wow, well, our Blood Mage is going to have their hands full. The fact that you have to hit down the boss to such a large degree is going to prove very challenging, I think. Ow. Okay. Spiky counter friend is doing spiky counter friend things. I gotta say, to the last spell's credit, perhaps its greatest achievement is simply the fact that you can... that it is exactly the length that I want it to be for stream. Incredible. Like, it's really hard when you're two-shotting the boss. It's challenging trying to make trying to do less damage. Okay, how's our mana? It's relatively okay. We'll just do one lightning here. I think that we'll call it there. It doesn't kill anything. Feels bad. I guess we didn't get our crit up quite high enough. Get a bit of healing here. Ooh, we do have one more egg over here. Our opportunist also did not come together very nicely. We had bees coming over this way to help, but it almost... Yeah, there's some good enemy density over here. Ooh, we're doing exactly 500 poison with slow death. That's fun. Two there is probably better, and then like one there. Alright, and then we'll just get into position for what is coming next. Hit ourselves with a heal potion. You have a ton of actions. We're gonna go ham on this next turn, I think. And then yeah, you just stand here and wait for the putrescent worm to return. Our traps barely are getting a chance to do any work. I'm also not seeing how much spiky counter is hitting for. It's probably critting over 1,000. Let's check. Yeah. So crit with crit power is probably just over 1,000. It's not insane by any stretch of the imagination. It's at least satisfying. But yeah, again, so the other thing that I was told was like the big change I needed to make to the way that I was playing tomes was to build them around the concept of having reliability. And I think unequivocally, reliability is not an interesting factor, and I took a lot of reliability on this particular hero. So I don't know. I'm still a little I'm a little baffled on tomes. I understand the concept here for sure, but it may just be that this hero didn't pop off. That certainly happens from time to time. Just gotta get the crit damage perk and a bunch of propagate. I have the crit damage perk. That's crit master. It's up to 40 now. And my hero's propagation is at 6 out of 8 bounces. So, bro, like, to me, that is, like, that's what we're talking about, right? And I'm not saying it's completely failing, but, like, compared to a multi-hit hero, I don't know if it's doing the same level of work. Let's see. We'll heal ourselves up. Let's propagate you. I think so, Michael. That's been my experience. Yeah, I think multi-hit is the strongest archetype. That certainly feels, that's how it feels, at least. Let's see. Well, now we didn't even bother utilizing you, and I think we should teleport to somewhere. Sure, we'll teleport over to here. We should probably make sure that we're proccing our 1x1, because that's good for business. This is not going to proc our 1x1. Minus 24. Oh, the humanity. You still have actions. I guess we can like run you around like this maybe and get this guy. Yeah, our 1x1, we lost the entirety of it to that cheeky death ray, but I'm not mad. Okay. All right, time for the return of the worm. The trap coverage, it might not be sufficient. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. Does anyone have any preferences on who we secure the kill with? Should it be our beastly blood mage? Should we lightning bolt her to death? Should we try and one-shot her with our isolation person? Let me know what you think would be the most appropriate. While I'm waiting on that, I'm just gonna take care of a few knuckleheads. We have a shop. Blood mage. All right. Let's do the thing then. She's close to the wall. Yeah, she is. May not have what it takes, actually. Interestingly enough. Granted, we did use up our multi-hit, but... I think we'll get there. Alright, right on schedule. Okay, well now that we have this situation going, I think like the only thing that's appropriate is we have to come over here and see how much poison we can apply. Does this do damage outside of the circle? It doesn't. Okay. Unfortunately, we can't use bees. We can use slow death though. We haven't used up our slow death, right? Oh, you can't move far enough? Hold on, we have a wand. We can use transfer on you because you don't have any poison abilities. So you can teleport over to here. You can do that and do that. All right, let's see. So we're running out of... We have one more hand crossbow handy. Yeah, it's you here. These should be some good hits. We were getting 500 from these. Not sure why I'm doing that, but I am. Let's see. Anybody else? Anybody else with any poison abilities? Nope. All right. So we got up to like... we only got up to like 2,800. We could have gotten a lot more if we had put our minds to it. Just gonna zero out the panic because we can. And then... Sadly, we cannot... Oh, actually, we can. Oh, this is amazing. Well, we're going to go for the long shot. We'll finish it off with a meteor from downtown. As a side note, one advantage of the meteor ring. Insane 14-tile range. From off-screen... Boom. I think that's how we got into this problem in the first place, bro. But yeah, that was a good run. A good run. Finishing up right on schedule. Feels nice. And we made a couple of traps. I think traps are categorically inferior to ballistas. After we did this testing, they just fail in ways that ballistas do not, because ballistas dynamically overlap and traps only overlap based on proximity. So sadly, it is not a good comparison. But yeah, that was a good run. I think we did just fine. The pacifist run that Quadra Banana was mentioning early on in the stream, I need to give it some more thought, but I don't think it works. I think it is way, way, way too hard to perfectly deal damage, get the enemy down, and then hit them with a catapult is going to be like ridiculously hard. I mean, if we're going for a challenge run, that is certainly a challenge, but I think it's too prone to mistakes, and that's a problem. I do not have a plan, illustrious ducks. As a side note, for anyone hanging out still, the best place to suggest challenge runs or suggest games or anything like that is definitely in the Discord. I'll be linking that in chat momentarily. But yeah, the Discord always has my most up-to-date schedule and all that good stuff. So would love to have you there. And then if you happen to be in Twitch land, supporting me on YouTube is the best way to support me. So would love to have your support there. Let's take a look at what we got going on with our heroes. I mean, our blood like, this is the thing, you know, 272 kills is pretty middling. This hero had a lot of decent stuff going on. Crit was a little low, damage was a little low, but yeah, just kind of never really came together, and I think that's partly because of the way that we're playing the game and Corpse Piles not playing well with Propagate. I was kind of pulling a lot of punches, not using Lightning when I could have, but hero build videos, those might come back. Those might make a return for sure. I don't have any plans